Hello YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Bill here. We're going to do a beer review. Damn, it's up the light. Switching, man. Yeah. If we do them at the same time. Nope. How about that? Oh well. Alright. We got one from Melvin. It's called Twilight Trance. And comes in at 8% alcohol by volume, and it's an Imperial Red Ale. These guys are from wow, some small font. Bump it up real quick here. Melvin, Alpine, Wyoming. Okay, never had this before, never seen it before, nothing. I got this 1 pint at Total Wine & More for $6.50. A little pricey, but it should be good. Man, this lighting's freaking messed up. Alright, there we go. Okay, so interesting can art. The can, it said who did the art on here. It said dry. It says dry hopped Imperial Red Ale. Okay. Experimental series. Art by. Oh man, I can't read it. I can't read it, it's too small. Sorry guys. Anyways, this is what the can looks like. Okay, interesting can art. What kind of bums me out is I haven't seen this in Total Wine & More, and the date on the can is 11/16/20. So this puppy's 8 months old, and it. I don't know if this is gonna be any good, but I don't know if red ales can age well or not. We're gonna find out, right? Anyways, let's get a crack open and see what we got here. I should know better, check it, but you'd think if you know pretty much all the beers that they have there, you'd think if something popped up, it would be fresh. I don't know how this would pop up and be 8 months old. Weird. What's up with that? Well, if it sucks, right? It's their fault. Not mine. I haven't seen it, and I know every freaking can of beer in that place. So, we got huge, frothy, creamy, soaky head. Pretty tight. Pretty creamy in the middle there. Got a real murky looking kind of copper color here. That's too bright. Alright, let's bump it back down. Pretty murky looking beer we got here. Murky is a sign of old beer, but we shall see. I mean, I don't know why a beer store would have a beer this old too. I mean, kind of goes, they got to take some responsibility also. But it's my fault. I didn't check the date. I should have, but I got happy because, I saw the new can looked really cool, and so we have a, there you can see the sharpness of the light through it. Kind of murky copper color. I haven't seen this, I swear, man. It just popped up, so I don't know. Maybe someone stashed it and pulled it back out or something. I don't know. Head looks really good. I mean, the beer looks different. It looks like a red ale, Really cool looking can, too. Nice donut. Really nice donut on top there. Let's get an aroma on this puppy. Yep. Super like caramelly. Smells old, funky. Smells real sweet. Really, really sweet. Super malty, caramelly. Molasses. Yeah. Smells really old. This might be a dumper. I'm pissed, man. $6.50 for a dumper? Come on, man. That's bullshit. Sorry, excuse my French. Where was this beer? Why did it pop up all of a sudden? Come on, man. My fault. Should have checked the date. Check your dates, man. Let's get a hit. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, it's still good. It's still good. It's pretty sweet, though. Pretty much on the sweet side. Yeah, it tastes like an old beer. I can tell. It was probably killer when it was fresh, though. I mean, we're talking 8 months old here. Come on, man. At 8 months, you'd think I would have seen it by now, especially with the can like this. Come on, man. What's up with that? Total Wine. What's up with that? I can't blame them, though. I mean, I don't know. It's my fault for not checking. It's still okay. It's just that when a beer gets old, a hoppier kind of beer, when it gets old, those malts just get really sweet, man, and it just overpowers. You know, it's just too sweet. This was probably phenomenal when it was fresh. I still think it's good enough to where I can probably drink it. I'm such a beer snob, I know, but I know that this is probably awesome when it was fresh. I hope I can find it fresh. I will re-review it. But it's a little on the sweet side because it is 8 months old. I mean, if I would have known that, I definitely would not have bought it, and especially for $6.50 a freaking pint. Come on. Yeah, I mean, that oldness of the malts, I mean, it just kind of overpowers everything. I can't really detect much else besides like caramelly sweetness and like molasses kind of sweetness. It's just overpowering. Got way too sweet. A little earthiness in there probably. I can pick up a little bit, but that just sweetness just kills it. Excuse me. But even though it's an old beer, it still tastes kind of good. You know what I mean? Because it was probably such a good beer, even 8 months later, it still tastes kind of good. And there's no booziness, no raw alcohol notes, so you know it's a very well made beer. I just screwed up and didn't check the date. I wish I could have got this fresh. It's probably awesome. Probably 5-star beer all day. I mean, it's pretty good right now, even 8 months old. Medium mouthfeel. But that sweetness is just too much. And it's because of the age. I don't think you can age it. I wouldn't age a red ale. Definitely not. Maybe like a porter or a stout, but not a red or a brown. Yeah. There's kind of like a little pininess in there, but the sweet maltiness is just overdone just because it's been aged too long. So that's pretty much what I got on this puppy. I'm a little disappointed, obviously, but it's my fault. I can't blame anybody but myself for that mistake. You know, always check your dates on a beer that has a lot of hops in it, because when it gets over 3 months old, it starts to get really unbalanced and it just doesn't taste good, in my opinion. Some people like to age their IPAs, but I don't. Weirdos like to age their IPAs. Sorry to all you out there that age your IPAs, but that's just weird. All right. So on a scale, I'm gonna rate it for what it is right now. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I'll give this 3.6. And I'm sure it was a 5-star beer when it was fresh, but not right now. It's a 3.6 because it's old, 8 months old. It's got medium mouthfeel. That's pretty much what I got on this puppy. Yeah, pretty funky. I might dump the rest out, I don't know, but for $6.50 I might drink it too, I don't know. So 3.6 it is. That's my story. I'll stick with that. Like, subscribe, you know the drill on that, and I appreciate you all stopping by. Sorry I got a bummer one here, but you can't win them all, right? So we'll catch you all later, and have a good morning. See ya.